We just pulled up. On God, we just pulled up. Like we just pulled up. No, bro, because he talking about we racing, bro. How we racing on a 2-lane road, bro? Yes, sir. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. In this video, I can't tell y'all what's going on. I just know we out finna go cruise, and whatever happens, happens. You feel me?
5 minutes later.
Y'all not 6 feet apart.
They're like, oh my god. They're like, no.
Uh-oh, y'all. We're in trouble, y'all. We're in trouble. Oh, wait, what they say? What they say? Oh, Isaac?
My suggestion is, I'm saying, like, one thing with the vehicles, face them with the flow of traffic. I'm saying, other than that, stay 6 feet away from each other.
We finna leave anyways, though.
I don't like white people.
Like 9 people.
We just came out of state. We had to come visit our brother. Oh, look. Yeah, I know. We understand. We understand, though.
Yeah.
They called the police for real. They called y'all for real. Who was it? Give us names. Give us names.
Probably his ass looking.
Call them all.
Yeah, that was him down there. Look at him. He looking on the van. He looking on the van.
Snitch down there, huh?
He snitching for real, for real. So before this next clip, I'm gonna let y'all know something about the backstory of what went on before the park ranger pulled up. So what happened was we all met up at the gas station. It was right there at Natchez Trace. We met up at a gas station. It was 6 cars and 3 bikes. So we pull up in Natchez Trace. We all just cruising and everything, and we got to this one part where we were going, and I'm gonna try to put a picture up of Natchez Trace, but anyways, it's like a snake. It's like a snake. And the speed limit is 50. So I think I got a clip in here of we was going 50 and this one lady was going like 25, and we was trying to go around her, and she was driving in the center lane, so we couldn't pass her. It was me and Kenyatta. Kenyatta was in a blue Subaru. But we were behind her trying to get past her, and eventually she ended up letting us go past, but it took her forever in the day. Like, it was so many curves and stuff before she let us go by. But me and Kenyatta was in the back. Everybody was in front of her, and then me and Kenyatta end up pulling up, and we see all the cars like sitting on the side of the road. And in my head, I'm like, oh shit, man, something happened. I thought somebody's car broke down because I couldn't really see from how far back we were. You couldn't really see. But then we get up and I see Dylan on the ground with the motorcycle like fucked up. The motorcycle is completely fucked. And we pull up and I get out and everybody like, dang bro, you alright, you alright? And we deadass was like right there for like maybe like 45 seconds, and a park ranger pulled up and he pulled up so quick, parked in between everybody, hopped out his truck, and he pulled up, and he can see Dylan sitting on the ground with like mud all over him. He had on pants, thank God, because his legs probably would have been messed up, but he had mud all over his shirt, mud all over his pants, all over his arms. He pulled up, he seen Dylan sitting down. He was talking about, is he dead? Like, what kind of question do you ask? If you see him sitting right there, you gonna ask, well, is he dead? And then, so he pull up and he say that, and then we all just like, huh? And then he was like, we got 3 911 calls on you guys because you guys are racing. And I'm like, how are we racing when we can't race down here? Like how those curves are, if you were to race down there, you gonna go into the woods. It's a national park. You gonna go into the woods. So anyways, he was like, I don't give a fuck. Y'all go get in y'all cars. So that was strike one. I'm like, okay. I'm like, so when we get in our cars, do we have to leave? He was like, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. It's a fucking pandemic going around out here. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hell no, me and my homeboy Juwan with the Red ZL1, we like, nah, bro, we not getting in our cars, bro. We gonna sit right here and wait with him until the ambulance and all that stuff show up. Also, the park ranger couldn't make up his mind. First he told us we need to get in our cars and leave before he had sheriffs pull up and state troopers and give us tickets for reckless driving. How you gonna give us a ticket for reckless driving if we can't even race down these streets? The speed limit is 50. We were all going 50. Me and Kenyatta was actually going up under 50. We was going like maybe like 37 because we was both like making our exhaust pop while we was going down the hills and all that stuff. And then after all that, he ended up saying, well, I don't care if you guys stay, but you gotta stay parked in the grass, which we were already parked in the grass. As y'all can see, we were parked in the grass. He was the one who was blocking traffic. We wasn't. I don't like the police. I don't like how they talk to us, how they treat us. I know that, you feel me, they form of law enforcement and all that stuff, but I don't like how they talk to me. Like, don't talk to me like I'm a kid. I'm a grown up and you're a grown up too. But anyways, he ended up saying that, and then we ended up going off and all that stuff. And I don't know if I got the clip in here, but it was a clip where he said he told Dylan that you're hanging around with the wrong crowd. Man, Juwan was like, how the fuck is he hanging around with the wrong crowd? If he was hanging around with the wrong crowd, then when he fell, we would have left him. But no, everybody stayed behind and made sure he was straight and that we was gonna be able to pit the bike in the back of Aldrich's truck. So anyways, after that, we had this dude walk up and he hopped out of his Silverado with his hazard lights on. He could have easily went around us. He was like, oh, what are you gonna do about the traffic? He asked the park ranger, what are you gonna do about the traffic? And the park ranger was like, well, you can just go around me. And then he came up to him and then he was like, so he was somewhat like y'all know Barbecue Becky? We just gonna call him Park Peter. Cause my guy walked up and he was like, he said, also, he tried to be slick with it and be quiet. He was like, also, they were driving recklessly. And then we was like, bro, what is you talking about? We weren't even driving recklessly. And then he ended up walking past a messy car. And then my brother was like, bro, just y'all chill out, bro. This is state property. He was like, it's federal. And then we told him, we was like, bro, shut the fuck up and keep walking. He was like, excuse me. And everybody right there was like, bro, shut the fuck up and keep walking to your truck, bro. You see our homeboy sitting right here and he messed up and you want to keep on going. And he sat right there and talked for the longest. And he ended up leaving and looking at all us. Oh, also, I forgot to mention the lady in the Honda, when she drove past after seeing Dylan fall, she ended up like laughing and stuff at him, which was pretty fucked up to me. And then, so let me give y'all the story about Dylan falling. Dylan ended up falling because we wasn't there, but we heard that it was a deer running in front of all the bikes. And he tried to get away from it and ended up falling in the ditch, which y'all see in the clip. We just pulled up. On God, we just pulled up. Like, we just pulled up. No, bro, because he talking about we racing, bro. How we racing on a 2-lane road, bro?
Yeah, I know. It's no racing.
How we racing on a 2-lane road?
No racing, but let this shit go. Just no racing.
You expect you have 3 motorcycles with you, right?
No.
There's 2 other ones in addition to him.
Where's the other
In all the
motorcycle?
cars.
He got hit by a deer.
The other ones I passed 2.5 miles ago.
He got hit by a deer, sir.
Okay.
He did.
Oh, we're trying to be cooperative. He want to get fucking.
Yeah.
Oh God, bro, talking about racing. How we gonna race on this curvy ass shit, bro?
He's a fucking prick. Bro, he's a fucking prick, bro.
Fucking rental cop.
You guys are right.
Bro, like even dad plans.
Hey, quit touching me, bro. Man, shut your ugly ass up.
You good, dude?
I'm good. You have your keys? No, we're moving.
Hey,
Brad had all this mud in there.
Oh, where?
All that mud, they like a mud pop. Alright, y'all, that's it for today's video. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell below to stay tuned for all my other videos.
Social distancing.